Alright, here we go. I'm so excited for this game. Played the demo. Here, just dropped today. I am multitasking, doing some work stuff and video game stuff, so you guys get to hang out with me. I didn't know if I was going to stream this game or not, but I figured it is so good I would be dumb not to. So what's cool about this game is we have these tiny little monsters right here, right? And we get to pretty much go into the brain and control them. We can evolve them, we can splice them, we can do all kinds of genetic mutations to them. Pretty fun. It's a roguelike, brand new, pretty good. I mean, it's got a really fun aesthetic, runs phenomenally well. No voice acting yet, but still a great game. So Leon, world-class geneticist. Frankly, I'd have bet against you, Wrangler, but somehow you've managed to stumble into success. Yeah, don't blame me. That's what I do. All I do is succeed. I don't expect applause, but I suppose this merits a proper introduction. Thanks, Leon. All Leons are dicks, really. Like Resident Evil, this Leon, Dead by Daylight, all Leons, just straight dicks. I am Leon Schrodinger, renowned geneticist, chief of GenLife's Legion program, and, as of late, tragically marooned on your tin can. I'm so sorry for your loss, bud. Luckily for you, it appears I am destined to assist you as your highly overqualified personal geneticist. So lucky. To start, I've reviewed the report on your first voidly-bound mission. Let's not sugarcoat it. It's dismal. Neural binding connection performance, subpar. Voidling genetic data, disastrous at best. But credit where credit is due. The research samples you brought should be enough to work with the devices I finished engineering earlier. Follow me, Wrangler. Shall we begin with the evolution chamber? It's time to surpass nature's failures and craft true apex genetics. This is where we are going to be coming in. Also, if you played the demo, your save data will transfer over. However, I decided to start from fresh. It's been a while since I played it, and I figured let's do it from the start and see what we have to look like. So there's a little Quebec. He's cute. He's got a 4-way split bill. Alright, evolution chambers. Evolve your voidlings to gain new abilities by infusing mutagens into their DNA. This is where it gets cool. There's elemental stuff, and it's got a really huge tree, and there's multiple different monsters that you can evolve, which is phenomenal. So mutagens come in all elemental varieties and are required to evolve voidlings in a given environmental strand. So here we're going to be able to see all the branches on the trees that these guys can split into. I mean, there's a lot of them. So we have fire. Change specimens element to pyro, highly effective against legion spawns and unknown factions. Or we have changed the specimens element to organic, highly effective against legions. What's the organic? I think we went organic last time. Organic's like a poison. Fire, everyone likes fire, but you know what, we're gonna go with the organic. We can always get more, which is great too, but we're gonna go with organic. Oh, nice, we have more green. That's all I can is they are modular, depending on how you evolve them. You change their head, their arms, their wings, their legs. Pretty cool. So this is their tree. You can see it's a pretty massive tree. It forks a bunch. There's a lot of good evolutions that you can get when they break down, and it's, you know, catch them all, see what you can do. So we have the other two evolutions. If we wanted to keep going, you can see what we have. We don't have enough for this one, but this gives us a blowgun. Shoot highly accurate, low fire rate projectiles that apply a poison stack on hit. Or shoot short-range projectiles in a burst that apply slow to enemies on hit. So this is pretty cool. You can pretty much make your build with your character and your monsters however you want. But we can see our little brown Quebec is now green, which is phenomenal. So Leon, excellent. The mutagens we inserted are stabilizing as I anticipated. The voidling should easily dispose of the Legion spawn's defenses. Let's move to the Cerebrum Enhancer. Precise apparatus meant to implement genetically engineered biosynapses and stimulate new cognitive functions. Well, if you say so. What do we have here? samples acquired from Legion Spawn and Flora can be spent at the Cerebrum Enhancer to increase your Voidling's capabilities. So this is like your stats. Cerebrum enhancements are acquired per species. All future Voidlings of the same type will share the same progress. That's cool. A little bit of meta progression. Gotcha. That's right. So, Slurp Rocket. Shoot a large projectile that explodes on impact and hurts nearby enemies while leaving only damage over time. Puddle behind. So up here in the corner we can see we have 873 evolution things, I guess. Beaker stuff, science, whatever you want to call it. And we got our point stuff. We get a lot actually. It's only cost 80 for the starters. Let it rain. Let's see, fire rate's always a good one. Damage is a good one. Fire rate, fire rate, fire rate, fire rate. Claw and peck. Hum it up, quick dash for evading. Projectile speed, sticky saliva. Oof. That's not a bad one. We could do some. We should at least get a secondary. Secondaries are always good. Let it rain's not bad. You know what though? We're gonna keep it pretty basic for a moment. I think accuracy would be a good one. I don't want to go too crazy on it quite yet. Well, let's get our optimal range up. 120, do 500 there. So they get exponentially more expensive, which is okay. So we do one more. Let's do our ultimate as well. So we've got our secondary and an ultimate. Good thing we were paying attention. We grabbed our ultimate. That would have been a little rough not to have that. Okay, there we go. So Leon, our buddy again, the world-class geneticist. This is good work, but we need more research samples to achieve anything above mediocre. Collect them diligently. They are the foundation of your Voidling's progress. Hi, baby. Happy to see you in here. Appreciate you stopping by. So, before you go, Rachel insists on seeing you for a briefing, but remember, it's my insights that will drive your success. Great, got a little Queepet guy. Come on, bud, let's go run around. I wonder if I can rename them. I haven't messed around with it too much, but we'll see. I think this game is only out on PC right now. I'm not sure, because I'm a PC player. So, data is flowing in, and it isn't good. Legion spawns are spreading their plague like wildfire, and Voidlings are on the brink of extinction. Detected a Legion infection targeting one of the last known Queepec sanctuaries. If this natural shelter falls, we lose the species and our footholds. We defend at all costs, but remember, this isn't about saving them. We need to evolve them and make them strong enough to fight back. So again, keep an eye out for research samples. This just sounds like Prometheus. We're just messing with genetics to have a plan and do what we want it to do. This mission's a real test ring where you're dropping into a hot zone. Time to see what you're made of. Good luck. And we are playing this game on the very hardest difficulty that is out there. Why? Because we hate ourselves and we need to suffer. So let's go to our little computer guy right here. We're going to jack in and we're going to take control of our little Queepec dude. There's some stats. I'm going to bump up our essence a little bit. When you evolve, your stats change and you have a little bit of control when you get points and you level up on them. I'm going to go with essence. I love elemental effects. I'm all about it. We're going to put some points into there and we're going to get our status effect damage higher. Alright, let's make our Voidling. So he spits poison because, you know, birds are toxic. So we got a lot of different stuff. better this time. We can do better. So, defeat. Your voidling has been defeated, but do not worry. It has been rescued and returned to your ship. Good. When defeated, you keep the resources you amassed during your mission. That makes it kind of easy, unfortunately. Use them to empower your voidlings before attempting it again. So I can just pretty much brute force this thing. I can literally just grind and grind and grind and just bang my head against the wall until I'm strong enough. But let's try not to do that, right? That's no fun. No one wants to see that. Hard underdog type stuff wins, so let's do that. So let's get our fire rate up a little bit. That's 120, can't get that one. Projectile speed by 25%. That's not a bad bonus. Plot and peck, dash. These are dash distance. Oh, that's 60. We don't have enough. Alright, come on, Mr. P-Peck. Let's go and kill some more natives and assert our dominance as the higher species. No, the game is great. I absolutely just... The game just scratched something. Roguelikes too, and it's a good break from the fingers used to the buttons. I gotta get that muscle memory in. Alright, let's go to our fire rate again, I guess. Get that bumped up just a wee bit. But we are going to do what we can for a minute. So this next one's 180. That's fine. We probably should do a little damage. We did the whole elemental effect thing, and we're still just a baby. We don't have much to go on it. So let's do what we can. Here we go. We're gonna link up and we're moment. We're literally 20 minutes into the game now, so it's expected. They definitely did change the difficulty on this game from when I played on the demo. Because hard felt like the hardest felt good. Yeah, he's adorable. So I need to know what to name him. Projectile count by 3. Oh, that's just from the ultimate. I mean, good, but damage by 50% or fire rate. You know what? We probably should do some damage. I feel like damage is going to be a little bit more beneficial right now. Every 5th bullet deals double damage, and after every 40 launch projectiles in a row, gain a bonus fire rate stat. That's not bad if we're going to just be, you know, machine gunning it up. So let's see if we can get. I think we might stretch it just a little bit. What's cool is there's different monsters too, so we don't just have to have this good old guy. Okay, so we have fire, but we only have 2 poison. So they've got 5 types of that. It's interesting. Because in the demo, they had 2. They had fire and poison. So that's awesome. They added a few others, because those will be fun to explore with. I'm excited about those. So, what are we going to name this guy? Let's think of a fun name really quick. What should we name him? So far, I think Booger Bird is going to be great, just because he's green, he spits stuff, and it's silly. Oops, we don't need that little backslash at the end right there. Booger Bird. If you have a better name, please let me know, and we'll get it switched. Right? Let's switch that. We're gonna go all in. I like the whole glass cannon thing. Alright, we got Booger Bird. We're ready. He is our first That is insane. Ugh. I feel so weak. Let's do it again. I know it's boring. We'll get past it, I promise. I'm just struggling right now. Playing new games today. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go bump them up one more step, and then I think we'll be able to get past this. A little tough, but I love the hard games where I am like beating my head against the wall because it gives me a little bit more fun. What do I do? Blowgun, shoot highly accurate, low fire rate projectiles that apply a poison stack on hit. Not bad. Or do we want to do a shotgun? Like an SMG. Shoot short range projectiles in a burst that apply slow to enemies on hit. I feel like that's not very accurate. I do like my accuracy for right now. Let's do this one. We can mess around with other evolutions as we get there too. Oh cool, the eyes changed a little bit, that's fun. We got 2 more evolutions we can do. Oh look at that guy, he's got some awesome stuff. We'll check them out when we have enough for the next ones. We'll leave it at that for now. Alright Booger Bird, let's go subjugate native wildlife on this planet. Here we can. Let's get linked. Alright, here we go. We should be a little better. We got oh, that's a lot better. Let's see. I thought I was out of that. I thought I was out of that one. Gotta be a little earlier on that one, I guess. I thought I was out. I think I got robbed on that one. That's alright. Projectile count. Let's do our main attacks. They are just too good not to. 50% projectile speed is great. I mean, it's pretty much just a sniper. We don't have... That would have been great for the other one. So we're going to go up this road. We're going to try and get damage this way. I mean, we can still get fire rates. Fire rate's always going to help. But it is not a primary thing right now. Let's see. Liquefaction. Deal bonus damage on a direct projectile hit. That's not bad. We might as well work on some of our secondary stuff. Increase distance by 5. Yeah, let's get our dash up, because if we can get the cooldown up, that'll help a ton. I think getting the dash distance up a little bit higher will stop us from getting stuck on that boss. Here we go. We got it this time. I know you guys are probably tired of hearing me say that. Alright, let's see. Oh, hey! A blaster bladder from the Oasis Queepet gave us 1. Oh, right. When I get an essence, I can select stuff down here, and it'll give me additional bonuses. That's how you kind of help change the way they look. I forgot about that one. got him. 3 hit points. Let's return to the ship. Let's upgrade, and let's do the next mission, right? I'm sure you guys were tired of seeing that whole arena thing. But you can see the difficulty on the game. You can see kind of how it is. It'll be fun to get more monsters unlocked. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6. I miscounted. I said 5 before. That looks like a chromatic. And it's cool is you get eggs and you can hatch them. The game is fantastic. You're fine. Welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Rachel, Chief of Mission. Fantastic work at the Jungle Mall. Cauldrons. I know. First try. 0 effort. Queepecs are gathering again. Even spotted a few Gilliks roaming the area. Gilliks are cool. They're like giant sand lizards, and they are pretty fun to have and play with. And all the monsters have different play styles, different attributes. They look different. We'll see as we start branching out. It's pretty cool. So, we're not done. The Legion has overrun the plateaus, overlooking the jungle, the Crimson Mesa. It used to be a thriving feeding ground for multiple voidling species, and it needs cleansing. With shelter and food in proximity, these voidlings should start to produce offspring again. Go Voidling Bound. Hey, that's the name of the game. They did the thing. Wrangler, and if you haven't already, check in with Leon to use the resources you gather. I hate Leon. He's such a dick. Alright, Leon. We're going to go talk to you because Mothership Mommy told us to. Okay, you have nothing to say. It was just pretty much to go and upgrade our stuff. Which was what's this machine do? I don't know, but it's broken. I can't use it yet. Alright, we have 7 of our little solution things. I wonder if that's enough to check out the next steps that we have. So we need 6. So Gorged Blast, this is the secondary. Shoot 5 projectiles in a cone-shaped spread that explode and leaving damage over time puddle. We like our dots. Or triple dose. Shoot 3 projectiles in quick succession, each leaving a toxic puddle on hit that periodically applies poison. You know what? I think we're going to go with the AoE stuff. That's going to help us a little bit, especially if we have arenas to do. And hey look, we got giant eggplants on our back. That's fantastic. So, Wrangler rank. Discover and document genes to increase your Wrangler rank. Genes are discovered every time you evolve a voidling into an undiscovered path. Raising your Wrangler rank will give you access to powerful new upgrades and unlock new missions. Discover them all. Perfect. So pretty much we need to play Dr. Moreau and just mess with genetics a bunch. Don't you look fantastic? Let's see what we have over here. We have... modify you a little bit. We do! You know what? Let's just go straight toward damage. We like our glass cannon builds. Let's do it. So we need 750. That'll give us a little bit of a boost. This guy's 500. That's not bad. 240. Let's do some attack speed. Might as well get some of that. We're gonna go glass cannon. We'll just do basic shoot and scoop type stuff. Alright, let's see what we have. Feral Bind Station. Now, we have an essence point because we did level up right here. So, oh, this is what it gives us. So, we have our expeditive bladders that gives us 1 strength. Strength is great. It's going to give us attack power. That's something we might want to do too. We have our elemental damage, which is great for the poison, but we want to make sure we can actually do some damage as well. We've got our plumes that give us vitality. We have nothing for our eye crest yet, which is okay. Recoup gives us our reload duration, cooldown, ultimate fill rate, healing multiplier, which is great. Agility is our firing multiplier, and our speed, interesting, and our crit chance. You know what? I'm liking our essence. Let's just stick with it. 20%, not bad. I want to keep poisoning stuff, so we can rock it. Get a better version. This is the Legion. This Legion, not Legion. This is the I was slowed. That's okay. Oh, I may need to mess with my sound settings because you can't hear me over the game. Let me do that real quick. Hang on. Thank you for letting me know. I was always worried about that. Okay, does that sound better? Can you hear me better? Or is that worse? Let me know. So I dropped the sound. My voice should be a little high, but I don't want it to be. It's only bad when I'm fighting and such. It does get a little bit louder. So I did drop the sound a little bit. This should be better. So we will see. Let me know. If needs be, I can do some more tweaking on that. I appreciate the heads up. You know what? Give me a minute. This ad's going to run. I'm going to tweak some sound settings really quick. You guys have 3 minutes. Better. Stuff still looks good. We got one quick roll. Ad is running. We got another 90 seconds. So bear with me. I probably need to fix the layout on this game. Now that I'm looking at my vertical setup. I have it set up for Dead by Daylight right now. Probably need to mess with it a little bit for different games. Didn't think about that. This is kind of a last minute thing. Hatch our eggs. Let's wait a minute. We got 30 seconds so we can wait for the Twitch people. I'm sorry that you guys can put up with this. I don't like ads being run every 20 minutes, so I have it bumped up to every hour. Hopefully that's a little bit better. I don't know how to turn off my ads. I think once you hit affiliate, they just run the ads. So, let's see. 10 seconds. Bear with me. So, we got some eggs in the last mission. Let's go hatch them. Let's see what we can do with them yet. Or did we lose the eggs because we died? Nope. Here we go. We don't have it unlocked yet. Okay, well, I think we might have to go and get this level before we can see what our eggs are. Which is okay. Well, let's go. Quick, so we got a good chunk of points. Right, let's see. Might as well get our bullet there. And can we get this one? Nope. No, we cannot. But we can get that one for fire rate. 60% bonus on fire rate's not bad. After every 40th launch projectile will gain a bonus fire rate. That would be great, but I don't think we're gonna get that high. Especially since we have that slow little blasty thing with our free pack. Alright, Booger Bird. Let's do it. Let's not die this time, please. Let's get a little bit better. Ugh, do we want to do strength? Ugh. I mean, it's not bad, right? +4 damage bonus. Status effect damage multiplier. We're going essence. We're going all in. We're going to do our glass cannon. We have fun with it. Let's rock it. Hopefully this sounds a little bit better. Okay, so we got the eggplants on our back. That was pretty cool. Excuse me. Very tough. This is what we're running. so we're up here. now. So what do you guys think of the game? I think it's great. Oh, did I only get... I missed one mutagen. That's a bummer. I did get the golden egg, though, so that's good. 5 minutes. That is a fast run for this. Holy cow. 5 minutes is hella fast. But look at all those little numbers going up. I'm a fan. A little bit of a gotcha mechanic to it, which I think is fantastic. Well, Wrangler, you cleared out that lesion-ridden mess like a pro. Sorry, I am responding to work stuff at the moment as well. I am multitasking like a true adult. There we go. You even got Mother Nature tipping her hat. Left you the best Wrangler's treat imaginable, a Voidling's egg. Can we eat them? Can we eat the Voidling's eggs? That'd be great. I've cracked more eggs than I can count, but this one's different. Special. It's your first hatch, of course. Get yourself to the hatchery pronto. You don't want to keep me hanging. No, you don't. You seem like a good dude. You're bald. My wife would love it. And you got a beard. So, we're bros. Alright, here we go. Little incubator right here, the hatchery. We got our golden egg and the other eggs we found. Let's see if we can't find something cool. Alright, gotcha machine time. See if we have streamer luck on our side or not. Hold F to incubate. I think that's like a centrifuge. Oh hey! You just hatched a special voidling that possesses a nature. A nature improves an attribute, allowing it to go beyond its normal limits. Damn, son, we did it. Nature rarity. Nature can come in 3 distinct rarities, where each rarity level boosts its effect furthermore. Keep hatching to discover them all. So it goes green, yellow, red. Okay, so traffic lights, easy to remember, right? Green's the lowest, red's the highest. We got a red Queepack. 6 strength. Holy crap. We have an agile Queepack. We have a Gillick who's agile as well. And we have a basic Queepack. And a basic Gillick. Insane. Alright, let's send them to the inventory. And let's hold our last 3. Let's see if we can. Healthy. Okay, not bad. We got him. And what's cool about this game now, too? A Gillick. We saw them roaming the jungle, but who knew? A new Voidling with cryo potential on Vireo? I can't believe it. I love the dad joke. This guy's now my new favorite person. Love it. Leon's been yapping about pushing more evolutions. You got the hang of the evolution chamber now, right? I sure do, boss. Feed the Gillick those cryo mutagens you picked up. Let's find out what this frosty little pup can do. It'll add some variety to your lineup and keep Leon busy poking at your latest discovery. It's a win-win. Hit the Sanctuary console first to pick your next ice maker. Alright, Wrangler, you set the bar high. I'm picturing the vivarium glittering with all kinds of voidlings. Go make it happen. What's cool about this game, too, one little thing that I appreciate, along the lines of like the new character, I just opened a bunch of new animals, right? Look, they're all here. They're all in my little sanctuary. What's even cooler, I can pet them. Look how adorable they are. That's like a little Moxie scratch right there. I'm going to look at this bulldog and she looks the same way when I scratch right there. There's our booger bird. Look at how pretty you are. Where's our fancy iceman? Look at you, Mr. Agile. My Queepack. This little frost guy, he's cool. Look at him. Turn him into a frost again. I guess I'll pay attention to the runs too that aren't special. You're special in your own way. I'll have to name them all. I think maybe what we'll do is, if you follow, maybe we'll name one of those guys after you. Maybe double up. I think that'd be a fun thing to do. I'll have to add that on the next room of this. That's a good idea, I like. Alright, hatched voidlings that can't fit into the vivarium are sent to a sanctuary where they can thrive safely. Use the sanctuary console to manage and inspect your voidlings. So this is like your team lineup or your roster. Choose your companion. Change your companion by using the sanctuary menu. Press I to open the sanctuary console at any time while on the ship. Is it I or L? You can never tell with that. Alright, so you know what? Let's mess with the ice one. Let's give it a shot. We have a couple of things we can evolve with it too. The essence. Snowbird, gain an extra jump. Snowplow, shoot a fast projectile that creates a brief what? So it's agile. Snowbird, gain an extra jump. Oh, 3 jumps. Alright. Goofy Gland, 1 agility. Refreshing Soaker, 1 essence. Ornamental Crest for 1 essence and 1 vitality. Interesting. So those are our stats. Where's our abilities? F1. Let's take a look at those guys, shall we? So we have our Slush Gun. Highly effective against unknown faction and unknown faction. Cool. So apparently there's weaknesses. Well, I mean, it makes sense it's weaknesses, but there's monsters we haven't seen yet. Shoot a fast stream of slow-moving projectiles that lose accuracy over time and apply frostbite on hit. Snowplow. Shoot a fast projectile that creates a brief high-damage frostbite puddle on impact. Similar to our other Creepack, which is good. Our Claw and Pack, we have Hum It Up. Highly effective against blah blah blah. A quick dash for evading incoming attacks. Ultimate, Let It Rain. Cool. So we got our stuff there. So let's go play with our little frosty guy. Name him after someone. Golden Egg Boilings are already fully evolved. Good to know. So he did come part of the thing. Probably. Ooh, every 5th bullet deals double damage, and we are running. Oh, that's already maxed out. I feel like that's gonna be Boom Force 2. Projectile speed for long range stuff. Yeah, we're gonna increase the optimal range, and projectile speed. Got 800 left. Let's see. Let's work on our dashes a little bit more. Survivability. Dash distance, dash distance, dash distance. Is there a cooldown? Dash distance. Locked. Become invulnerable while dashing. That might be a good thing. I thought we were, but apparently not. That'll be a good one to get our stamina back. Dash in transitions into a sprint. We should have done this forever ago. Holy cow. Alright, we'll do that one. And we are close on this one. Alrighty. Perfect. Let's run this little frost guy, see what we can do. Fun name. For someone killing as my companion. Do I have to? Where's my healthy one? The agile one's not bad. 111. There we go. Evolve the Gillick. Alright, let's go evolve the Gillick. Let's see what we can do. Let's follow the instructions. Do what it tells us to do. How are we going to evolve these guys? How should we move them up? We have a shadow, which is cool. We have fire, we have poison, we have ice. Let's see what we can do with this guy. Let's see what our options are. Cryo element. Change the specimen's element to cryo. How are we effective against the okay, so shotgun style. Pyro. Pyro, I think would be fun for him. A little fire sand blizzard. Highly effective against legion spawns. So, well, let's get this guy fire stuff. Burning sand, orange eyes, cool. Orange color. Let's see how much further we can go. Alright, we got 22. Let's see what we can do. Nova Blast. Shoot one large slow projectile that passes through enemies and inflicts damage over time and burn on hit. Ooh, not bad. This one, shoot 3 long-range projectiles that shatter on impact, piercing through their target. You know what? We did AoE in the last one. I think we should kind of go a little bit more. Give it a shot, see what we like. Let's keep going. Let's see what other evolutions we can do with it. We've got tons of fire, so let's use it. Fire Hoop. Leap through a fire hoop, passing through the hoop while airborne refreshes one ability stack and triggers a secondary projectile burst that applies burn. Cool. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Sandstorm Dash. Leap, slam into the ground, and create a sandstorm that stops incoming projectiles and applies slow to enemies. Good defensive thing. Let's run this. He's a little sand gecko. I'm digging it. Look at him. He looks cool as shit. Looks fantastic. Ooh, what do we have here? Takes 10. Create a damaging cone shape aftershock when dealing melee damage. That's pretty cool. Or Earth Shaper, mutated perk. After using an ability for a short duration, landing on the ground creates a damage dealing the Queepec before. We'll play this guy, the Gillik, and let's see what we can do. Interest marker. Along your adventure, you might see interest markers showing you non-critical elements that require your attention. Have a look. Wrangler, picked up something unexpected on the radar. Leon wants the word, he'll fill you in. Alright, what you got, Leon? I need your assistance with a critical matter, Wrangler. I was only a passenger on your ship. I was bound for Virio to oversee GenLife's work in advancing research on Voidling's DNA. That mission died with the team. Bummer. And with it, the location of GenLife's secret facilities. Well, I mean, they're not secret. We know where they are, right? However, Rachel spotted the shuttle that was meant to take you crashed on a small island. That wreck is our treasure trap. Its navigation... treasure map, not treasure trap, holy cow. Its navigation computer must have the coordinates to the GenLife labs. I did just get on, Cherry. Yes, I did. Well, actually, I've been on for about an hour. So, I'm playing a new game called Voidling Bound. Played the demo. It's been fantastic. So, there are secrets within that lab, and we need them if you want to tip the scales against the Legion. Legion. Why do I keep saying Legion? I know why. It's because of the whole Dead by Daylight thing. And I can't dumb. Secure that wreckage, Wrangler, and if you see gen bots wandering around, don't worry, they'll be useful if the Legion stirs trouble. Sweet. So we got our cute little guy right here. We need to name him something fun. We've got a couple of guys that we can name. If you have any ideas for names, please let me know. Look at that guy. Look at him, he's a trooper. He's going to be more boring, but apparently he's got just kind of that nice little fire underbelly. He looks like a trooper. He's definitely a tank guy. Let's get his strength up. I feel like he's going to be a big, strong, beefy dude. Let's take a look at what evolutions we have on him. So we've got the Aftershock, which is great for the melee damage. Reinforced jaw gives that big lower mandible, fantastic. Bony plates, that's cool. Rotate him, no. Segmented tail, and the reinforced legs, that is awesome. Should I rotate him around? That'd be nice. Gillik is a resilient, close-range fighter with a devastating primary ability to blast enemies with powerful volley projectiles, leap in and out of action with your secondary ability, and be behind the ground zone. The post, when in danger, use the post to parry enemies into attacks and trigger damage to the whole weapon. Okay, so that's not dodge. It does not have dodge. Good to know. Fire wasn't the best choice for him. That's okay. Let's give it another shot. Let's see what we can do with it. Alright, no points to put in. Let's take a look at his abilities. Sandstorm Dash, Leap, Slash, Slow, Blunder Streak, highly effective against stages, blah, blah, blah. Hurl out a powerful damage dealing wave of projectiles and you get them to glass on the ground. Push fall through things. Okay, now we know what we're doing. Just like the Quelac, we gotta get a little bit more familiar with how he plays. So let's Look at you. You're adorables. All right, let's head back to the ship. Give it a shot and see what else we can do. Fantastic. We got some eggs. We got a little bit of ice stuff. We got lightning, too. I like lightning. Chain lightning is such fun. Alright, let's see what Leon wants. I warned them their genbots were poorly engineered. Predictably, the Legion adapted and rewired the whole operation. Of course it did. But we finally secured the lab coordinates. Through the challenge ahead will be far greater. The lab is now a fortress swarming with corrupted drones, armed to the teeth, and you are hardly prepared, at least not to my standards. That is why we have the Wrangler rank system to ensure you are worthy of the next mission. Fuck off, Leon, you're an ass. Hatch more specimens, uncover additional genes, and strengthen your species connection. Show us you are worthy of the challenge ahead. And keep in mind that you will face a serious genbot resistance at the lab. Spend your resources accordingly. Well, that is a good sign. Rachel is waiting for you in the command room. She has something to help you. Alright. Well, Rachel, let's see what you got for me. Hopefully it's something about what is that? Oh, that's the mission thing about guessing. So now we finally cut loose and we decide what we want to do. So Leon voices apprehensions about the difficulty of the threat ahead. Getting a couple of Wrangler ranks should help you ease his concerns. Yep, now I get to choose which missions I want to do, which is great. Because now I can essentially level up, choose the right voidling for missions, and kind of do that whole min-maxing stuff, which I like. Still, if we want you to climb that ladder, you will need options to prove yourself, and any mission is an opportunity. That is why I'm granting you access to the Atlas Terminal. From now on, our next move is up to you. Even secondary missions matter. They'll help you improve your voidlings, gather crucial resources, and purify the galaxy from the Legion bit by bit. You've earned it, just say the word, and I'll set our course. You call the shots now, Wrangler. Awesome. Let's go mix up our voidling. We have Gillick. Let's switch that over to a little Icy Boy. Icy Boy looks fun because he was a legendary one. He's already max rank 2, which is fantastic. That's one of the perks of, I guess, a legendary. We're done. Hi, bud. We got the list. Let's see if we get anything good. Alright, let's incubate. Let's see what we get. Carapan? He looks cool! I've never seen a Carapan before. Now we gotta go look at him. Hey! Discover your first Carapan. Where are you? Where are you? Where's the Carapan? Where are you? I need to see you. Are you not in here? Do I need to move you over to be in here? Holy cow, Carapan. Let's go see what we can do. I am interested now. I am invested, y'all. There we go. Okay, so he's common. Buck bark, kinetic drop. We'll move you out. We'll move you in. Let's see. Burst barf. Shoot 3 projectiles in quick succession. Explosive fling. Toss an explosive that damages enemies after something, something, something. Alright, let's inspect this guy. Look at him! That looks cool! Little armored shoulders. Little gummy bear mouth. Let's see what his abilities are. I think those will be interesting to learn. Okay. Burst barf, explosive fling, toss an explosive that damages enemies after a short delay. Fist fury. A strong melee attack that damages enemies. Okay. Stand your ground. Spawn a protective force field that stops incoming projectiles. Okay. Shell explosion. Rush forward, gaining increased momentum and exploding into a devastating blast that tosses damage-dealing explosive charges in all directions. This guy is an AoE in your face, just destroy stuff thing. Interesting. Interesting. You know what? Let's give him a shot. I think it'd be fun to kind of play with. Sorry, little ice guy, you're gonna have to wait. I'm going to go play with some big boys for you. What do we have here? This is the Atlas Terminal. Okay. is where we select our missions. So you can now choose your own path and decide what missions you want to undertake next. You can also replay previous missions to train your voidlings. Boom! This is where farming comes in. I'm a fan of farming. So be sure to choose the right voidling for the job by looking at the faction and level of each mission before going voidling bound. Alright, let's see. Faint signal, level 1 corruption cleansing. That's what we've already done. Side missions, on the precipice, level 3 survival. On the precipice, level 3 survival. Since we cleansed most of the jungle of the Legion, more caravans have migrated from the coast to nest deeper inside the continent. Their arrival has diversified the genetic pool, strengthening the species and boosting reproduction. But the Legion has detected a new and vulnerable gathering off a cliff in Evergreen Heights and dispatched a hunting flock of genbots to wipe them out for consumption. If they succeed, these uniquely resilient specimens will vanish, defend the caravans and their breeding ground from Legion assaults. So these guys are weak to lightning and ice. Wildlife overview. We've got Gilliks and Carapins here. Let's do this. We're going to take that mission. Finally, your experience is worthy of the challenge ahead. Now come here. Alright, Leon, what do you have to say? I won't waste any more of our time. The coordinates of Gen Life's facilities are in the Atlas Terminal. This is in your hands now. Our future, mine, yours, and the Voidlings. Choose your strongest Voidling and don't squander this chance. I'm counting on you. Great. We're going to choose a brand new baby Voidling. Instead, you're going to beat him up. I'm going to think we should do some lightning. I like lightning. I don't know how this guy works, but we've got a bunch of lightning. So let's see what our options are. So we got Cry Out, which is great. And Organic for poison. Alright, we do like our poison. Go ice. These guys are weak to ice. Let's at least do that. Going in as a baby monster. Might as well get advantage by having this with us. Alright, let's see what we got here. Snow Sling. Shoot a burst of 3 projectiles that stick to a target and explode once the target has 7 projectiles stuck to them. This explosion applies frostbite stun on enemies. That sounds like a superior. That's cool. Superior Stream Carapin. Shoot a burst of 6 high damage projectiles in quick succession at a high rate of fire. I like the burst fire. Let's do a burst fire. Oh, look at that. That's fun. Don't think you have enough for the next evolution, but we can kind of see what we have. I had a feeling this guy was going to be more like a turtle. Interesting. Toss an explosive that spawns a destructible pillar. Within range, gain armor. Destroying the pillar triggers a damage-dealing explosion. Okay, cool. Or Siphon Drain. Oh, I love a good Siphon. Toss an explosive that siphons enemies, pulls them in, and bursts into a damage-dealing explosion. That's what we're going with that one afterwards. Alright, cool. Let's see what we can do. We have a bunch of research. Oh, look at you! You're golden blue. I dig that. We have 887 evolution points. Let's spend some. Let's this guy. Alright. Shred Spin. Spin Rush. That's his ult. Explosive Fling. Let's get his secondary. Least, but we already have it. Shoot 3 projectiles. Deal 25% more damage while shooting while grounded. We like ground stuff. The first launch projectile deals 25% more damage. That's okay. Add 1 projectile to the first shot. That's okay. Add an elemental effect stack on hit. Ooh, that's good too. You know what? Let's do aim stability is good. Stability is good. Stability is good. Let's go down the stability route. I think the damage route's going to be good too, but I think we need a little bit of stability. 500 on that one, just barely off. Accuracy's good. 60, 120. We got a lot of good upgrades. I'll take that. And we'll go from there. Alright, little buddy. We need to figure out a name for you as well. I don't know what we can do, but we'll have to check it out. Let's go see what these guys are real quick. You can see Voidtopia. That'll help us. Tell us what we need. Voidtopia. The Voidtopia documents your voidling discoveries. Use it to easily track what genes you've discovered and which are missing in your collection. Fantastic. Oh. That's fantastic. 9 different species. The demo only had 2. That is so cool to see. I'm so excited to see what the other ones are. That is so cool. Alright, Rachel, what you got for me? Your voidling takes hits out there. You'll need more than good Wrangler's instincts. You'll need better gear. It's time to utilize my engineering background to work on some upgrades. I get gear for these guys? I get gear for these guys? That is awesome. Such as more potent formula for the biogel, a faster dispersion rate, or simply more charges. Leon might disagree, but I'm going to need some research samples to work with. You focus on keeping your partner alive in the field. I'll make sure your Space Wrangler tech keeps up with your fight. Boom. Boom. Healing from a biogel charge. Biogel expansion kit gives me an extra healing thing. Enhanced biogel potency. Assignment. That gave me 1,000. Not bad. I'll take it. Now we want to. I think we want to get another healing charge. That's going to be the most beneficial for right now. Our assignment's cool. What other things do we have unlocked? A lot of stuff. Level 30. Not bad. I don't know, we're ranked 5 right now. Okay. Let's see how this goes. That's cool that we have more stuff that we can maximize right there. You look fantastic. I wish you had teeth though. You look a little derpy, but that's okay. You're cute and adorable, and that's what everyone likes. You got web stuff too. Look at you, little thin boy. I dig it. I do like the essence. I do like the free stuff. I do like the strength. Ooh, the agility might be good because you do shoot a lot of shots. Maybe we make you an agile mofo. Recuperation would be good too, so you'll be recovering. I like that whole idea. Let's go agility. Let's mess with that a little bit. We haven't seen that yet. Thermal fans gives you +1 recuperation. No spinal hunch. Potent flipper gives you 1 S instead of my tail. That is on my tail. And no face stuff. Sweet. So let's see what we can do now. Buddy. Shred enemies at a distance before your primary attack. Secondary grenades. Slow and roll up barrier. Bring up the barrier that blocks projectiles. Cool. Ooh, charge looks like. 3 and we're only rocking with a level 1. That makes sense. But you can one more quick upgrade. At least get the increased healing. And let's go give that a shot again. That was tough. I think we were okay. I think we just were lazy. We should have blocked stuff, but we didn't. So that's okay. Level 1, we should be level 3. Apparently level 2. Alright, so we got a cryogenic mutation. A cyber mutation. That's what it is. It's not lightning, it's cyber. Good to know. Not bad. Just gotta find something that we can use those cyber points on. Right back, y'all. Alright, let's see what we can do. We got some fun evolutions. I like this whirlpool caravan. Sounds cool. Toss an explosive that siphons enemies, pulls them in, and bursts into a damage-dealing explosion. It's like a vortex bomb. It's a black hole bomb. That replaces my current grenade, which would be fantastic. Okay. The only thing I don't like about this guy is his ult. That's okay, though. It's the only thing I don't like about his ult. I don't like having to go right into things. So, let's do the whirlpool. Ooh, look how pretty he looks now. I like the colorations on his spikes and on his arm stuff. Let's see what the last two evolutions are for him. Ooh. Riptide, mutated bird. Shoot a wave that knocks back and damages incoming enemies when using your tertiary ability. My block. Or Monsoon Caravan. On hit marker trigger, summon a damage over time typhoon. Enemies within range are periodically applied hit mark. I need to get this guy on the apparently like elemental stuff. This looks fantastic. That looks cool. Honestly, that looks cool. Let's give it a shot. See what we can do. Shall we? Let's put some more points in. We have enough for that. Yeah, grounded. Let's get some damage up as well. Getting a lot more expensive. Holy cow. Cool. Alright, here we go, bud. Let's go cause some chaos. You got some eggs. We're gonna wait on that. Let's go choose a see what Rachel needs. Oh, that's just stuff we can do. We might have something we can claim though. Collect 5 mission stars, collect 15 mission stars, 50 missions, collect 30 mission stars. That would be a good one to do. 100 missions, holy cow. Oh, I can claim this one. Eliminate 300 legions. I was figuring all the ones I could claim would be at the top. Apparently not. That's not how this one works. So that's okay. Upgrades, 1,000 for the biogel potency. That'd be a good one too. We'll get that one here shortly. Let's choose a mission. See what we can do. I like the side missions. Genetic pursuit, level 6. Ooh. It's weak to poison and fire. Organic could be perfect for this one. Oof. Yeah. Let's do it. Or lose one mutagen, it's then 5. I don't want to do that one 5. I don't want to speedrun that. At least not yet, right? Let's do this one, and then let's go get our Gillick back. I mean, we could even use our pack. Both of those, nature damage and fire damage. Let's go with our little booger bird. He's our fun one. We had him to start. He's crushed it. Let's get our booger bird. Here we go. Oof, and you have 1 point. We're going to put it in your essence. We're going to make you so poisonous and toxic. Smarter. Let me delete these little spammy bots in my Discord real quick. Gotta love them. This is why followers only chat is something I like, but it can be frustrating for people when they join a new server and they can't say hi and they can't see if that's something they want to join and follow before they do. Should we do the ice thing? Actually, you know what? We don't have to run optimized thing, but let's run our new guy. We got him built up. He's level 2, I think. I might get my ass kicked in more though, but let's give it a shot. I think we can probably pull off some fun stuff. At least make sure. That's what we can do. Alright. We want first launch projectile health is 20% damage. No. That one's pretty good. Yeah, we'll just go with trade. 630. Increase fire rate by Get some quick fire rate on this guy. I'm okay with that. Let's knock it out. Alright, let's go see what we can do. It's really weird that my stream just suddenly dropped and restarted. Interesting. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, let's get our agility up. This guy's definitely an agility guy. Powering fans from Venomous, Carapan, or Whirlpool Carapan. I dig those. He's level 2. He's level 6 guy, so don't have weakness. It's gonna be tough. Let's see how we can do. Plus 1 second for a little bit. Oh yeah, no. Vastly underpowered. Okay. Oh, good to know. We might need to do some farming. You are cool, but you kind of suck, bud. Let's get our Queepick, I guess. Let's get our Booger Bird. Let's do it the right way. And let's see if we can't do that. Yes, it's level 6. We can do some farming and some other stuff, but we're just going to go and full bore it, right? see. Do we have... Oh no, we got more. Let's see, what does this do? Soothing Voyage, mutated perk. While sprinting, gradually replenish your health at an increasing rate over time. Taking damage or coming to a stop ends and resets the effect. Cool. Rejuvenating Siphon. After reloading, heal 1/3 of the value of stamina regenerated. I think this one's going to be better for us, honestly. Let's do the little sprinty sprint. Ooh, the watermelon green color. That's cool. I like the different things switch the colors. Alright, cool. We got our little bird. Look at our booger bird. He looks pretty now. Yep, 100%. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we can do. We have Legion Liquefaction. Extends puddle duration by 1 for each enemy killed. Let's get our secondary. We use our secondary quite a bunch, but I lied. We want to do our dash stuff. That is what we were waiting for. It's our dash stuff. Stamina regeneration stacks. That's even better. So let's get those. Let's get our dash all set up first. It's the best way to do things. Alright. Let's rock and roll booger bird. Let's go kill these nice little black slime balls, these Legion people. I do like our SCP, we're stacking the crap out of that. The poison damage is fantastic. Recuperation would be good too for the reload duration, cooldown reduction, ultimate fill rate, healing multiplier. Ugh. We should keep doing what we're doing. Soothing Voyage, which is great. Bladder, which is great on our head. Expeditive bladders on the back, voluptuous plumage, and protective crimson. Fantastic.